Alright, hello everyone. This is like the 18th devlog, I think. So this is going to be the last one I post before I go off to school again, so I'm not going to be as busy with this project, but I've got two pretty cool things to show you. So the first up is I have two new spaceships to show off that the player can use. And if I go in here, I can scroll through all of them, and then the first one we have is an Interceptor. So this is basically like a police car in space. And the weapons are based around the idea of being a police officer, kind of, even though your character isn't. Alright, I'll click embark so I can just show you this off in space. So here I am in space. Oh yeah, the other thing, I can now use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. The background kind of moves a little weirdly when I do that, but that's okay, that's okay. So the first thing I have are my primary weapons, which are these lasers. They're sort of an upgraded version of the Wasp's basic weapons. The second weapon is a mine. So what a mine is, I can shoot it out here. Basically, this is a projectile that will seek enemies only if they get close. So here is an enemy that is not close. Let me get up to his level so you can see. And then here's an enemy that is close, and you can see he moves over to him, and then that guy gets angry at me because I just shot him, and then I destroy him. Alright. Mines kind of take a lot of energy, but they do a lot of damage. They explode, and they can damage multiple targets at once. And you can see they're very good against little guys, like that little Kreptin fighter. There's no name for that ship yet. And then the special weapon on this ship is actually very cool. So it's a taser, and what this does is it basically is like an EMP that stuns an enemy ship systems. So here we have this guy, as he's attacking me. I hit him with the special weapon, which will have a different sound once I'm done, and you can see he's not moving. He can't actually move. The moment he gets hit with that, he can't hurt me. And I've been spawning these all with V plus space, by the way. When you're messing around, you can use V, B, N, M, and 8, and G to spawn different enemies. This also works on the player, so here I've spawned a police officer. Oh, they're fighting. Alright, I'm gonna go do this somewhere else. Alright, here I have spawned a police officer, and if I shoot him, he gets mad at me and he tases me, and now I cannot move until I tase him back and beat him up. Alright, don't do that in real life. So yeah, that's basically the weapons for this guy. The next ship I'll show you is the last one I made, and I just go all the way down to as low as I can get, and then I press space to actually enter the ship. That's how that works, by the way. The next ship is it's called the Torrent, and it's basically like a rocket ship. That's funny. So this ship is slow and it turns pretty slow, but it has a very good weapon. It also has low health. So its primary weapon is these very fast firing machine guns. And I can just start shooting people. Also don't do that in real life. And it's not very accurate, but there are a lot of bullets and I hit a lot of things. It's just kind of fun to shoot. The second weapon it has is a barrage of missiles. So I press M, and you can see it shoots a bunch of missiles, and they don't hit anything because there's nothing to hit. So let me just, there's a guy. Oh my god. There's a guy right there. Alright, so you saw a couple of them hit. They do a decent amount of damage, but they don't like to actually hit enemies. So this actually is a guided missile launcher. So if I hold F, it activates my special ability, and my special ability in this case is actually to choose a target. And when I choose a target, missiles from this ship will actually seek that target out. They're having a little bit of trouble right now. But you can actually redesignate a target after you've fired missiles, and then they'll come back. They will despawn eventually, but that's a cool thing you can do. And that's this whole ship. It's very much a do a lot of damage type of ship. Alright, the last thing that I've added are larger enemies. So I'll hold M. Oh, shoot. I'll hold N and then press space. And this summons the Kreptin Gunship. So the way that big enemies work is they will have turrets, and those turrets will target independent of the big ship. And they do a lot of damage. You don't want to actually get close to these guys. You can see, yeah, just to show you, I anchored him. You can see my health down at the bottom right, basically almost gone. And they're pretty accurate too, so watch out. You kind of saw it there. Also, I'm out of health. I'm out of health. But enemy, you can't actually hit an enemy gunship until you destroy the turrets. The only exception is that like things that do splash damage, like rockets, they can hit the big gunships. But I can only damage him with normal weapons after I've destroyed all the turrets. And now that I have, I can start damaging him. Boom, he's dead. So I've got this gunship. Fight. And we also have an Ironclad Gun right here. And I'm angry at something. What is that? Get angry at that guy. It's the same exact, basically the same exact principles. Just to show it off, he's busy targeting someone else, so I can kind of just go. Alright, yeah, that's it. That's it for this. It's been sort of